From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Hunter Brown. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
In the air right field, McCormick on the run. He's got it. One down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Willie Adames.
Well, he had only 1 home run last month, which doesn't cut it for a guy hitting in the middle of the order. They need him.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. No play. That's an infield single. Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's Christian Yelich. Runner takes off. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. William Contreras now at the plate. Ball 1 low.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity.
Out towards right center field. McCormick has it sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Brewers 2. The Astros coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching here today, Tobias Myers. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Barry, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. This one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Top of the 2nd. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Hoskins, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Now the 3rd baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Bounce to the left side. Pena gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
To the right side, and foul ball. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Myers. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in.
1-1.
You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. That one missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The Astros down by a pair here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. This one popped up. Hoskins moves under it. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, this is Bryce Terang. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Started after it, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The 1-2. Got him looking for the K.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Bounce to the right. Altuve. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike. This one smoked out to left. Dubon puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sizing this one up. 2 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and He guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Caught the run down now. And now they've got him caught on the base path, and they tag it. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And here is Jackson Chourio. That one ripped. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they back here in Houston. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. Bounced up the middle. Adames. Jump throw. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. That's to third. Ortiz tosses to first, and the Astros put down in order. Brown back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mitchell batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that one missing low. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, one down. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Here's the third baseman, Paredes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Paredes in his fourth year, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And now it's even up. The Brewers up by 2, last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Two outs, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Rhys Hoskins.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Fraley up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And a good eye there.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Line drive.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Chourio. And that's in there at the knees. This to third, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Now fly ball to right center. McCormick has it sized up. McCormick pulls that one down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are...
He's thrown over top of the curveball. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chourio hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Out towards left center. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing, puts you right back in this ball game.
The Astros trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. On the ground, out to short. Close play, but in there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
The pitch.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Adames on at first. Nobody out. Well struck left field. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ortiz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mitchell in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air out towards right center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. There's a strike. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. They get the out, and that'll do it.
That was a great job in doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me. We'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Diaz having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the slider just misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Astros down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering way off the plate.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Frelick has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batter.
Man at first, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball.
Alvarez
1 strike.
over at first with 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So first and second with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Bryce Wilson up and throwing. Payens getting loose as well. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw to third. Pulls into third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. And ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell sizes this one up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Save. He beats it. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly for 2 now. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
1-2.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. Also, J.P. France will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Walker takes it to the bag, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Out to short, Pena. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Chourio in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Flips the corner, and it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
William Contreras, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joel Paredes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
The Astros down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. 1-2 to
1 ball,
count.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
On the ground, right side. Terang. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Staying in the game on defense, number 28. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 28.
Adames leading things off and takes a strike. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Seth Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tosses to first, and they get Adames for the out. Hoskins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first, and the inning is over. Nobody left for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. That one missed. Two down. That one just misses.
Count is full.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Chourio going back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Nope. Ball.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Astros down to their last out. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2. The count.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Just off the inside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Williams is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers.